Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey through one of California's most picturesque destinations. Get ready to indulge your senses as we explore the top 10 things to do in the breathtaking Napa Valley. From vineyards to culinary delights, this captivating region has something for everyone. Number 10. Robert Louis Stevenson State Park. Most travelers don't venture to California wine country for untamed nature, but those who do will find bliss in Robert Louis Stevenson State Park. This state park is famous for its seemingly untouched landscape as well as its geography. The park's rocky terrain is a product of the Sonoma volcanics, which erupted between 2.6 and 8 million years ago. You might first think, why is an American wilderness park named after the Scottish author of Treasure Island? It's because Stevenson and his wife honeymooned in a small cabin in this area in 1880. Of more interest to the outdoorsy visitors is the awesome 5-mile hike up Mount St. Helena. Number 9. Napa Valley Wine Train. The Napa Valley Wine Train is by far one of Napa Valley's most interesting and convenient attractions for visitors. Plus, it's one of the best Napa Valley tours. The train not only offers car-less visitors the opportunity to zip through 36 miles of scenic, vineyard-lined terrain, but it also acts as a restaurant, serving up gourmet meals paired with some of Napa's signature wine selections. And don't worry, this experience is in no way akin to modern Amtrak train travel. Here, you'll find restored, hundreds-year-old train cars that feature seductive, old-fashioned interiors, including tufted velvet seating, mahogany paneling and etched glass partitions throughout. Number 8. Hess Pearson Estates. Donald Hess, the founder of the Hess Pearson Estates, formerly the Hess Collection Winery, developed an interest in the wine business in the 1970s during a business trip to Napa Valley. Today, the family-owned, family-led winery that sits on Mount Veeder, an area that has been producing wine since the 1860s, welcomes travelers to experience its hilltop winery and extensive art gallery. Instead of traditional wine tastings, Hess Pearson Estates offers visitors a variety of experiences. Adventurous travelers will want to book the ATV vineyard and tasting experience. Number 7. Jarvis Estate. Picture it. A winery and winemaking facility located in a 45,000 square foot cave tunneled into a mountain. This is what you can expect to see when visiting the Jarvis Estate, which sits a little more than 5 miles northeast of downtown Napa. Thanks to a steady temperature and high humidity, caves are considered an ideal place for wineries to keep their aging barrels of wine. To help create this large man-made cave, the estate's founder, William Jarvis, enlisted the help of a geotechnical engineer and the largest computer at the University of California, Berkeley, to build and design the winery's large chambers. Visitors will get a glimpse at these chambers and the rest of the cave during a tasting tour. Number 6. Farniente. Those who want to avoid the crowds should head to Farniente. The appointment-only tours are small and informational, leaving visitors impressed by the knowledgeable and friendly guides. But the pristine grounds and fascinating wine caverns are the chief highlights. The caves store hundreds of barrels of coveted wine and span 40,000 square feet, while the 13 acres surrounding the winery are landscaped with thousands of colorful flowers. The azaleas are a particular point of pride. Also, Farniente's carriage house shelters vintage cars and motorcycles. Number 5. Schramsberg Vineyards. In The Silverado Squatters, Robert Louis Stevenson describes Schramsberg's founder Jacob Schram's serious gusto to produce incredible vintages that America and indeed the world had yet to taste. More than 150 years later, Schram's winery is still producing delectable wines, according to recent visitors. Tours led by friendly guides detail the property's history, the beautiful rows of vines and particularly, the winery caverns. Carved in the 19th century, these caverns hold approximately 2.5 million bottles of precious wine. Recent visitors said the winery tour is interesting, especially the historic caves, and worth the extra money. But many advise travelers to book their tour far in advance, as there are a limited number of spots and they tend to fill up fast. Number 4. Costello di Amorosa. Most wineries are a bore for children. Some don't even allow them to enter in the first place. See OBrien Estate Winery. But that's not the case at the Costello di Amorosa Winery, one of the top Napa Valley wineries to visit. This recreated 13th-century Tuscan castle, which first underwent construction in 1994, mystifies visitors of all ages. If the allure of seeing a moat, A drawbridge, even a torture chamber, in Northern California is not enough. Recent visitors to the 171-acre estate also vouch for the wine. Past visitors described Costello di Amorosa as a real-life fairy tale with the added bonus of incredible wine. Others were impressed with the staff and say the views are spectacular. Number 3. Robert Mondavi Winery. The Robert Mondavi Winery's art collection and calendar of musical performances are a strong indicator of its heavyweight status among California vineyards and wineries. You've even probably spotted the name, Robert Mondavi, on the shelf of your local grocery store. This Oakville winery was one of the first major Napa Valley producers to cater to visitors with a tourist experience. Today, travelers can choose from a variety of tastings and culinary experiences, ranging from an hour-long tasting to a multi-course dinner and wine pairing. What's more, it's considered one of the top Napa Valley wineries to visit. Number 2. Frog's Leap Winery. Owner and winemaker, John Williams, started as a dairy farmer in New York, but fell in love with winemaking and opened his own winery in 1981, known as Frog's Leap Winery. This country farm meets vineyard is the perfect place to enjoy great wine and company without the stuffiness sometimes found at other wineries. Plus, Frog's Leap farms organically, so you're making healthy choices by drinking the wine, right? Some say this winery offers the most relaxed and enjoyable tasting in Napa Valley. Tour guides lead you through the fruit and vegetable gardens, the fermentation room, barrel room and the gorgeous farmhouse. Number 1. OBrien Estate Winery. From planting to bottling, the entire wine-making process occurs on this relatively small plot of land comprising 40 acres of vineyards, a winery and the owner's home. And by all accounts, the end result is a hit with visitors. Consider a tasting at OBrien Estate Winery if you're looking for a relaxed, intimate atmosphere with personalized service. Recent visitors raved about the staff, who share interesting and educational facts about the winery, but also give plenty of alone time to kick back, relax and savor the tasting experience. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting travel adventures. Until then, keep exploring, keep wandering, and keep embracing the wonders of our incredible world.